Dear fans of England, on December 9th, 2018, a tragic event happened to the England soccer team. Nobody can ever imagine what happened last night, nor can anyone assume it was going to take place. Heck, it was just a plane ride to Scotland, which by any means is a routine we do once a year. The players and fans usually take flights for granted because they go up and down 9 times out of 10 and land safely, but last night was anything different. Last night the team boarded the plane to play Scotland the next day. While in the air, the pilot had announced that we were going to experience some turbulence. This is quite normal for a plane to experience turbulence because of weather. That night, that might happen while in the air. However, what was not expected was the type of weather we were going to have in the next few minutes. Before the flight was predicted that the weather was going to be clear, no cloud in the sky, and no chance of rain or snow was slim. The chances were 15%. As we boarded, the chances stayed low. However, as anyone from England knows, weather can change in a second. When the pilot made that announcement, we knew something was wrong. We hoped he can get through the turbulence and that the team would land safely. However, as the turbulence was going, the weather got worse. It went from a regular falling of snow to a blizzard. It was at this point the pilot had decided to make an emergency landing. During the emergency landing, it was impossible to see, and we feared for our lives. As the plane tried to land safely into a grass pasture, the wing of the plane hit a tree, and the plane caught on fire. As the plane landed, tragedy ensued. The tragedy was that half our team either due to a horrific injury or even worse, death. The people that died were 8 athletes and 2 coaches. There were also 3 injuries. All the athletes that died were on the right side of the plane, while the ones that survived were on the left. To say that the pilot is at fault, I would say not, because the weather at the start of the flight was clear. No one knew that half an hour into the flight, the weather would change. As I stand here this morning, I just want to tell our fans we'll come back, and last night tested everybody, but now it's time to regroup and rebuild. We hope through this rebuild we can bring you, our fans, the best team England has ever seen. From the English FA.